What is going on, my friends? We have got the Senate here with me for a video. He was over just visiting today, and then the devs dropped, boom. We have got the road ahead post.
Let's go, baby.
We haven't read it. And so I was just like, dude, let's go read it and react to it, because it's just been, you know what? Galaxy of Heroes, I feel like, tell me if you feel the same way, but you know how in the Joker movie, Joaquin Phoenix says that he thought his life was a tragedy, but now he realizes it's a comedy. I thought that Galaxy of Heroes was a tragedy, but now I think it's just a comedy.
Yeah, I'm starting to see the bright side of things, and I think a road ahead is kind of what I needed to like wake me up from, you know, the dream/nightmare we've been having. So. All
right, well let's see what we've got here. Top Hat, impress me. All right, welcome to another installment of the Road Ahead. We posted earlier this week about the light side territory battle in Geonosis, but in this post we like to discuss some exciting changes we have planned for the future content in Galaxy of Heroes. New trilogy content. All right.
You guys hear that buzzword there? Content.
What does content even mean?
Now let's find out what content is.
More relics. While the light side territory battle for Geonosis completes this current chapter of Galaxy of Heroes, we've been delighted from all imaginative Clone Wars squads you've built.
Except for you, Mace Windu.
Oh, man. How do you not rework Mace? How do you do a whole 6 months of Clone Wars focus and not rework Mace? How do you do that? They were obviously planning on it anyway. But for now, we are transitioning to the new trilogy, and like all of you, we are incredibly excited to see the final trailer for Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. Didn't we already have the final trailer?
Yeah,
oh, we were excited. Okay.
Yeah, it's already happened.
Yeah. We're looking forward to having some old friends. General Hux, all right. General Hux finally confirmed. I haven't even seen him in the trailers. Is he even?
No, he hasn't been in the trailers.
I don't even know if he's going to be in the movie.
I hope he has I hope that his unique ability is called pizza delivery.
Okay.
From Poe, when Poe, you know,
the prank call.
Prank calls him.
That prank call was
pizza
cringy.
Delivery.
You guys know I like The Last Jedi, but that prank call was cringy. I'll give that to you guys all day.
It was just a funny moment, you know.
We got some new friends. Sith Trooper, awesome. I actually really I wonder how they're gonna name him in the game, because we already have Sith Trooper. Are we gonna change it to Sith Trooper Old Republic or Sith Trooper New Trilogy? I don't know. Sith Trooper
Red Trooper.
I don't know.
Well, they'll have to. I mean, apparently they're calling him Sith Trooper.
Well, that's what he's called.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
That's what he is. So.
Yeah. Kick off our foray in the accumulation of the Skywalker saga. While we can't release specifics about some other upcoming characters and ships, we can tell you this phase of content will likely take us into the spring. So that to me reads like they might have some inside info from Lucasfilm on characters, which is great. 4th anniversary. This November, Galaxy of Heroes turns 4 years old. It is November now. That sounds like it's upcoming. We are almost to the end of November. We're planning a big thank you celebration for our incredible community to commemorate their long-term commitment to our game, including double drops, crystal promotion packs, and a generous thank you package. We'll see you on November 23rd as we prepare for our anniversary celebration. Speaking of 4 years, the plan so far. Let's see here. Over the last year, our focus has been reshaping the game step by step to enable an expansion of Elder game content. Grand Arena Championships was the first step in that process. We wanted a place where players could take their entire collection based on all the Star Wars synergies and gameplay metas that have developed over the years, and would continue to have them be relevant and fun to play with. But the game itself is in a very different state than when we started 4 years ago. That's very true.
Yeah.
New players starting out will now not have the same experience as our Elder players did when they first started. So we need to take a look at the early game and make sure that new players have a clear path to reach the most exciting content, which starts from level 85. We also wanted to find a way to help them become functional members of a guild. Functional meaning they can acquire legendary and journey characters in a dedicated way, and a concern shared by our Elder players. Improving the early game experience will require iteration over time, but we have a good idea of how to tackle it. And with that, we present, I'm kind of nervous about whatever this is,
Okay.
the Journey Guide. One of the most challenging aspects of Galaxy of Heroes for new players entering the game is what it takes to get the most popular content and iconic characters. New players will face a dense web of interconnected content that must be navigated in order to participate in Legendary's journeys, epic confrontations, raids, and territory battles. With most of the events not on a visible cadence, it can be difficult to know what to work on and when. We want to help clarify this for our new players, or for our players. To help new players navigate this deep and exciting part of the game, we've been working on a new feature we call the Journey Guide. This new feature will provide clarity and structure for how a player, both new and old, can progress through our content-rich, intricate game. It celebrates the most aspirational characters and ships in Galaxy of Heroes, highlighting their power and place within the game and helping players understand how to progress towards unlocking them. While this will prove invaluable for our newer players, elder players will also find that they can leverage this tool in their own pursuit of character unlocks and high-level activities. Along with this new feature, we're excited to announce that all Legendary Journey Epic Confrontation events will move into the Journey Guide sometime after their initial release. We believe that in opening up our best events and character content, we cannot only ease the process for any veterans who are working towards their next legendary characters, but also extend a helping hand to players as they begin making meaningful progress in our game and using the Journey Guide. I still don't really understand what this Journey Guide is. Over the next few weeks, we'll be releasing specifics on the details of the Journey Guide as we head towards this release in December.
Okay, so it sounds like the whole question of when's the event coming back? Is it coming up? Is it 9 weeks away? Is it 6 weeks away?
It's going to define
Last time it was this many weeks. This time it was an extra week. It seems like that whole thing that everybody's been waiting for. Am I going to be ready for this event based on this, assuming that it's going to come out on a certain date? Apparently that's going to end. It sounds like, which is good because for somebody like me that didn't get General Skywalker, it'd be nice for the game to tell me, hey, by the way, you have 3 weeks instead of you have, who knows.
I'm curious to see how much it gives us there, but all right.
That's what it sounds like.
of all the new content things I was hoping to see, I don't know if this Journey Guide was high on my list, but, I do want the game to be playable for new game, beginning game players. So
it's more, it says that it's for new and old players, but it kind of sounds like
mostly
new players are the ones that are, really going to benefit from that.
The Hyperdrive Bundle is next. While the Journey Guide gives all players a clear path towards helping them unlock and improve their favorite Star Wars characters, we also want to help new players connect with the Galaxy of Heroes community by participating in the Elder game so they can play with members of established, highly engaged guilds. Our solution is what we are calling the Hyperdrive Bundle.
You know the word bundle, you know what that means.
It's our most broadly focused player bundle we've ever offered, rewarding characters and resources both to new and veteran players, allowing them the ability to level up their collections and jump into some of the most exciting content in the game. I'm doing my best sleazy salesman voice. The specifics of the bundle are coming soon, but we can say that new players will benefit from gaining a starting roster of characters as well as increase their overall account level to 85. This, coupled with the release of the Journey Guide, will help these players position to enjoy the most content-rich area of our game and plot, of course, for them to participate in guilds and Elder game content. Veteran players will also receive an incredible deal. All right. Even if they were already level 85. And had some of the most characters provided within the bundle. That value comes from the included gear and resources that will be instantly recognizable and more relevant towards this elite group of players. And finally, this bundle, we want to talk more about the bundle, will also unlock many of the PvE nodes within the game so that players new and old alike will have flexibility to chase characters and resources they've always wanted more freely. And with the help from the Journey Guide, they'll know what path to follow. We intend for this bundle to be a convenient method for players to unlock the full experience of Galaxy of Heroes. As always, the content with this bundle can be acquired even if you don't spend. Okay. We'll be preparing custom titles and portraits for all the amazing players that were in this game before the bundle was released as a way of recognizing your place in the history of this game.
To me, let me just say, as somebody that has played the game since
1, 2,
for
3,
3 years,
4, 5 paragraphs about the bundle.
It sounds like, in my opinion, if you're going to market something at new and old players, you can't really make something that's marketed specifically, obviously, for newer players, and then just say, and old players alike.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to buy, we're not going to spend $20 or whatever this pack is going to cost, which is probably pretty optimistic given what it sounds like it's going to give you, to, and say that, the having a 7-star JTR or whatever is equivalent as like 300 shard shop currency or whatever the shards are worth, you know what I mean? So I don't think old players are gonna buy on that. I mean, new players, that's great, like for people starting alt accounts and stuff. Go ahead. It sounds like you're gonna be able to kind of catch up pretty quick. Maybe kind of shape your account.
I do think that's a positive thing, but
that is a positive thing for sure. But for old players that are like waiting for new.
Of all the things this game needs right now, though, we're spending 5 paragraphs of the road ahead talking about a new and awesome bundle.
A bundle, yeah. That just seems like a lot of focus for...
Remember, at the beginning, we said that word.
Road ahead.
Content. Where was that word? Content. And that...
Everywhere. It was everywhere.
Anyway. All right, let's finish this out. The future. We're going to be talking a lot about the Journey Guide and, wait for it, the Hyperdrive Bundle over the next few weeks. We wanted to help you guys understand how we're thinking about it and create some opportunities of dialogue. We have our normal developer Q&As planned during this time, where we will have a chance to hear feedback from you on the 2 features. So the Hyperdrive Bundle is a feature.
It's an exciting new feature, dare I say.
Yeah.
Surprise.
I mean, we'll see what it looks like, but it just sounds like they're advertising a pack for probably $100. We've also got some surveys in the pipe, so we can get your feedback on what we've planned. Our hope is a productive back and forth where we can hear your concerns and address them. I'll leave you with the following thought. The Journey Guide and Hyperdrive, he didn't want to say bundle again. The Hyperdrive Bundle, let me put it in there for you, Top Hat, are the beginning of the next phase of the game. After releasing and tuning these 2 experiences, it's an experience to buy the Hyperdrive Bundle. We are in a great position to develop even more modes, features, and characters for the community of old and new players to experience. So we can't bring you content until we bring you the pack first.
So if you buy the Hyperdrive Bundle, they'll be in a great position to develop even more content.
So this is what it is.
So if you pay for...
This is the solution. We haven't had enough content. We need to pay to unlock it.
So because you don't have enough Chirotechs, if you just pay for the Chirotechs, then we'll have more money so that we can give you more stuff you can use your Chirotechs with. It's really not that hard.
Here you go. You can have this Chirotech.
1 Chirotech?
1 Chirotech.
Oh, it's 1 out of 50.
Rip.
that really hit a little too close to home.
As we head into our 4th year, we're excited to continue navigating this adventure with you. Our incredible community of players, more than anything, we want to thank you for your continued passion for the game. This is a absolutely abysmal road ahead to me. Like, I'm sorry. You told us you're bringing 2 characters. We've got General Hux and Sith Trooper. We're doing the 4th anniversary rewards, which we already knew about. That's great. Thank you. And then we spent the rest of the time talking about new packs and new ways to accelerate for new players to get to the end game faster. Look, I mean, I think it's great. This journey guide sounds cool. That's going to benefit new players. I think that's great. But all of this, and we're not saying anything about like a potential new raid or some new content or something on light side territory battles. We're not saying anything on any new content.
Yeah.
But like, this is why I've had a hard time making videos for this game, because every time I see a post like this, it just pisses me off. We literally spent half of the road ahead talking about a Hyperdrive Bundle.
Yeah. I mean, what else are you going to say?
I don't know what to say.
There's just nothing.
So
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
That's what I have to say.
I don't know, guys. Look, tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. Senate, thanks for joining me for this. Are you going to buy the Hyperdrive Bundle?
Hard pass. Hard pass.
Are you free to play now?
Yeah.
Sorry, you can't say free to play if you've ever spent. Are you no longer spending?
I am no longer spending.
Cool. You're a recovered spender.
Yes, I am in treatment.
You're in treatment.
I have to farm stuff every day. I'm farming, tilling my, But let me just say, if what we're looking forward to, content-wise, is light side territory battles, and if that's as hard as they say it's going to be in comparison to dark side territory battles, which already sucks because it's so hard.
Yeah.
Then it's just going to be a rough time opening the game every day, is what it sounds like.
It already is. It already is. I've been saying for a long time now, the devs need wins. They need to have stuff that they bring us that makes the community excited. And I haven't seen any community reaction to this at all, but I think this is going to be amusing to a lot of people. It's just, I don't see how very many people are going to be excited about this.
See, something like a bundle sounds like it would go down a little easier down all of our throats if we had maybe a reworked Mace Windu, or if even, one of these polls and surveys they send out is like, which character do you want us to rework? Boom. They rework the character that we tell them we as a community want. It's like,
look at this. Notice how they say the content within this bundle can be acquired even if you don't spend. So that's
you can stuff that's already in the game. It's not new content.
You can go farm the Kyrotex free to play is basically what I'm seeing there.
Kyrotex is content now. And
it also says that whatever's in that bundle is content.
Yeah. So content is stuff that's already in the game, and if it's new content, we can give you stuff that's already in the game and call it new content.
This is an extremely disappointing road ahead, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I was actually, when I opened this up, I was really hoping we'd have some kind of teaser about some kind of raid, some kind of new game mode, some kind of something, but instead we got stuff we already knew, 2 new characters that make sense to bring to the game, a new path for new players, which I do think is positive, and a lot of talk about a new bundle. That's all we got, so...
I mean, of all times, like, we just had The Mandalorian is coming out.
Nothing about The Mandalorian?
Fallen Order.
No, Baby Yoda!
Fallen Order, Episode 9. It's like, okay, so of all the crazy, awesome Star Wars stuff that's, like, all coming out now, we're going to get Hux and Sith Trooper. And
they said more. They did say more.
Yeah,
they're just not telling
characters
us yet.
and ships. That's,
That's good, but, like, no new game modes, no, like...
I don't understand why, to hype the players about what's upcoming in the next couple months, next 6 months or whatever, why don't you tell them what characters you're bringing out? But to me, I would be more excited about knowing that I can play with the new character rather than a new bundle I can buy. That just seems like...
The way I read that, though, is they do have characters planned, but because it's Rise of Skywalker stuff, Lucasfilm has reasons why they need to be hush-hush
They can't say it. Yeah. But for Episode 7 and 8, that stuff that they've said they're bringing us more of, I hope that that's not it.
It's just, it's surprising. The real big teaser they gave us was the Hyperdrive Bundle. That's the thing you can tell they were this post was pretty focused on. That was the finale.
That was their heavy hitter. That was the grand slam they were shooting for.
It's just amazing. All right, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And as always, my brothers, don't forget,